In today's video, we are going to talk about one of Greenville's most exclusive neighborhoods. From its historic charm, great proximity to downtown, and foliage and green spaces, North Main is one of Greenville's most popular neighborhoods. In this video, we'll cover all of the features that makes the North Main community such a sought-after area to live in Greenville. We'll cover the style of homes in the North Main area, grocery stores and green spaces, and proximity to 385 and downtown. Stay tuned as we cover all these amazing community features. At the end of the video, I'll dive a little deeper into market insights for the North Main area and specific details you want to keep top of mind if you're considering making this neighborhood home for your family. If this is your first time on the Living Local channel and you want to learn more about all things living in the upstate, click the bell for notifications and subscribe to our monthly newsletter below where you'll get all of the happenings and market insights straight to your inbox. As an upstate realtor, I pride myself in taking the stress out of the home buying and selling process and providing an individualized approach to each client. I'd love to help you with your next home sale or search in the upstate area. Give me a call or email to get started. When we first moved to Greenville more than 15 years ago, we lived in the North Main area of downtown and absolutely loved it. We would take the trolley to Greenville Drive games on the weekend, be able to walk downtown to dinner, and stroll over to McPherson Park. We loved our time living in the North Main area, and I'm so excited to tell you more about it. For those who are not familiar with the North Main area, it's located, as you may have guessed, north of downtown Greenville. This neighborhood has a range of home styles as well as sizes. You can find everything from a 2-bed, 1-bath to a 5+ bedroom home on a little bit larger lot. It's an older area with older homes and historic charm, surrounded by beautiful trees and foliage. If you're looking at the map, North Main is the area above Academy Street on either side of Main Street. It runs west to Rutherford Road and east over to Wade Hampton, with a variety of interlocking streets in between. There are so many things to love about the North Main area. Today, I'm going to cover the top 10 things I think it's most important for you to know. One of the main primary appeals of the North Main area is its proximity to downtown Greenville. You can drive pretty much anywhere in North Main to downtown Greenville in under 10 minutes, and depending on where you live, it's also potentially walkable for you. You also have great proximity to 385, one of Greenville's main interstates. From North Main, you can get on 385 in about 5 minutes, and 385 is going to be your access point for major businesses, a lot of the major commercial spaces and retailers, as well as access to the airport. And while North Main has great proximity to downtown and the interstate, you're removed from all of the hustle, bustle, and traffic of downtown Greenville. It's more of a neighborhood protected feel. Another big appeal to the North Main area is the historic charm of the neighborhood, because what's not to love? No two homes in North Main are alike. Throughout the neighborhood, you'll find lots of brick homes with a mix of wooden Craftsman style homes and even some that have a more modern mid-century feel. It is important to note that some historic homes, there are limitations to what type of renovations can be done to the home. If you're interested in purchasing a historic home that needs renovations, that's something that I can work with clients individually to help them understand what can and cannot be done. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that this historic charm does come with a higher price tag. The average cost for a smaller home in the North Main area is about $500,000, with some of the larger homes reaching up to $1.5 to $2 million. North Main continues to be a highly desirable and coveted neighborhood in the Greenville area. This means if you're purchasing there, your investment is secure. Home prices continue to appreciate year over year, even higher than other areas in Greenville. And we're continuing to see investors and individual homeowners purchase and then renovate properties in the area, driving prices up. While homes in the North Main area continue to be renovated and resold, completely new construction is very limited in the area. This is a pro for some who want homes with more historic charm and unique features, while others don't prefer some of the drawbacks of owning an older home. If you want new construction, you'll have to look a little farther north outside of the North Main area. Another feature that North Main residents love about the community is the community atmosphere in North Main. The neighborhood has great access to parks like North Main Rotary Park and McPherson Park. You've also got local coffee shops and breweries that provide opportunities to meet others. Some examples include Mountain Goat Coffee, you've got to try the waffles there. Other Lands, which has coffee and beer, and Community Tap. Many of the streets end in cul-de-sacs, which is great for getting to know your neighbors. And while there is no HOA in North Main Association hosts local events and gatherings. As I mentioned earlier, North Main is also a very walkable neighborhood with sidewalks on a majority of the streets. This not only encourages an active lifestyle, but also helps with an overall community feel. You're passing your neighbors walking, running, or out for a stroll with their pet. That brings me to our next feature or highlight of North Main. It's great for people who like being active and enjoy the outdoors. Located within the North Main neighborhood is North Main Rotary Park. It includes a lighted baseball field, basketball court, playground, and picnic area. With its close proximity to downtown, North Main also has great access to the Swamp Rabbit Trail for walking, biking, or running. And it also has good proximity to Unity Park, which has massive green space, sidewalks, playground, and the commons. If you're an avid hiker, North Main is just a short drive from Paris Mountain State Park. There's also plenty of sidewalks throughout the neighborhood and a bike lane if you're an avid cyclist or just commuting to work. If you're anything like me, you'll want to know where the closest grocery store is when you're considering a neighborhood. And North Main has two great grocery stores less than 10 minutes away. Harris Teeter is just 5 minutes away from the North Main area, and you can grab a beer or wine and enjoy that while you shop. And the downtown Publix is less than 10 minutes from North Main. If you prefer to shop at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, those are going to be a little bit farther out from downtown, about a 20-minute drive. As I mentioned before, North Main also has great proximity to 385 and the Greenville Airport. The Greenville Spartanburg Airport is about 20 to 25 minutes depending on traffic. Asheville Airport is just over an hour away. Charlotte Douglas is going to be between 1.5 to 2 hours away, and the Atlanta Airport is just under 3 hours. Another appeal of the North Main area is the limited traffic and congestion. There's slower speed limits in the North Main area, but you won't find the congestion that you might in a neighborhood like Augusta Road. There can be some congestion on some of the smaller streets because they're older and a little more narrow, but with low speed limits and speed bumps, drivers tend to stay slow and allow for passing as needed. And our final great thing about living in North Main is if you have kids, it's zoned for excellent schools. Most residents will be zoned for Stone Academy Elementary School, League Middle, and Greenville High School, all top-rated schools in the Greenville area. So are you ready to make North Main your next community home? At the beginning of the video, I promised to give you key details that would equip you to target this neighborhood. So let's dig into the numbers. Of these homes, 10 were between the 300 and 400,000 range. These are likely going to be smaller homes a little more farther north outside of the city with less updates and renovations. There were 28 homes sold between the 450 and 750,000 price tag, and 15 homes that sold for above $750,000. The most expensive home sold in the neighborhood last year was $1.7 million. The average days on market in the North Main neighborhood is about 20 days. There are some homes that sat on the market a little bit longer that skew that number a bit. Most homes in the North Main area sell in less than a week. And of those homes that sell in less than a week, most receive list price or above. If you're ready to sell your North Main home or target this community in your next home search, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is below. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for my next one. You can catch it above. Thanks again for your continued support of this channel where we provide community connection and expertise so we can all live local and live better.